Hi, everybody. Having some technical difficulties here. I'm going to let the audience build. Waiting for Joe to jump in the comments. Hold on. Everything is going wrong at this point. Hold on. Well, my tripod just broke and the app crashed. So I am scrambling right now. Hold on. I gotta set up another thing. Hi, everybody. Improvision. The devil wants to get at me any way he can. But he ain't gonna get me today. He ain't getting me today, y'all. Hi, you guys. Got Creasy with our theme song, Defying the Odds. And there'll be a video coming out shortly for that. It's an honor to have my friend make this song. One package left. It's a size large. What? Adding Joe Nestor Nation. Hi, everybody. Please share this out, y'all. You got your headphones? Yeah, back feeding real bad. Okay, hold on. So yeah, I have one. Hold on. Back feeding real bad. I spent 2.5 years in the dark, bro. So I know what it is to be in the dark. Prescription medications, doctors, and shit like that. I don't think there ain't no help out there. There's plenty of people out there that'll help you get through this. Just pick up the phone, man. Hi, buddy.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yeah, the top of your head's cut off. So,
all right, let's fix it.
Hi, everybody. I want to welcome everyone to a special presentation of the Survivor Series with Joe Nestor Nation, my longtime friend and recovery brother. It's an honor to have you here. I want to give a shout out to the co-host of our show tonight, SoberWorks, Chris Freeman, SoberWorks.com, RadicalOnlineRadio.com, Dwayne Louder, the Music is Medicine Foundation, Chastity Fox, Chicago Hope Dealers Live, Aaron Quinlan, Alexis Johnson, and I'm doing this from memory. I believe that's it. They all wanted to be a part of this to honor you. You're one of the most beloved musicians and recovery advocates out there, Joe. And I just want to let you know, as always, it's an honor and a privilege to have you on here with me and to hear your message of hope. You know, we all need those hope shots, man, wherever we can get them, you know?
Dude,
how you doing?
I'm humbled, man. I'm good, man. I'm just wiped out from the studio today. I had a studio session all day long, man. Started recording some new music. Dude, it was amazing. So I went to this I've been trying to find a new studio out where I live, of course, because I'm on my own now. So I was doing my research, and I went to this studio that was actually just rated the number one studio in Florida, in the state. And they just had an article done on them. So I went to this studio. It's called The Palace, and instantly connected with the producer and the engineer, and it was just like, it was amazing, dude. We created a great song. It got a great start to the new album, and I'm just excited, man. I'm so excited. So
that while the audience is building still, I want to give the guidelines for giving away our dear friend and brother's merch package. I have one left. I've given away 3 already. I have one size large Rim 1 merch package. With everything going on, I didn't have a chance to post the GoFundMe link for Joe. But if you would, please share his GoFundMe link. It's coming to an end. And share this video. Pick a number between 1 and 100. And comment done in the comments down here. You know,
for some reason, they had me turn my phone sideways, so I can't see any of the comments. Hold on a second.
If you swipe one way or the other, they'll come back up.
Oh, there it is. All right, cool. I'm technologically illiterate, so.
Yeah. I started the video sideways so that the screen is split in half. So cool. Instead of having you as a small square, I want you to be in the spotlight. This is all about you. It's all about your message of hope. Anybody out there that doesn't know who Joe Nestor is, isn't following Nestor Nation, please do so after this video. Don't leave the feed. Just know that's his music page. Can you give us a brief background before we get into your message? Who is Joe Nestor, and what is this page, Nestor Nation?
All right, so Joe Nestor is basically just an addict. I'm an addict, man. I'm an addict and an alcoholic, you know what I mean? But I'm in recovery. I have almost 7 years clean. So December 18th, God willing, I'll celebrate 7 years, you know, and it's amazing, dude. It wasn't, for a long time, I didn't think I was going to make it, you know.
7 years? How about that?
Dude.
Who would have thought? Dude, who would have thought?
Who would have thought, right? Like, I was homeless for 10 years, dude. I was facing life in prison. I couldn't stop thinking about drugs for 20 minutes, let alone, you know, get clean for almost 7 years. It's crazy.
7 years. That's so great to hear. And we were talking today. I said, who would have thought? Look at us. We were never supposed to have a minute clean and sober in our lives.
No, amen, dude. That's seriously, like, that was like my mindset. I thought I was going to either die in the streets or I was going to die, you know, in a jail cell. You know, and that was just the hand I was dealt, and I kind of lived by that, you know, and but by the grace of God, you know, I had that blank moment, like that moment of clarity, you know. God placed, I'll say my higher power, my higher power placed, you know, that gift of desperation in my heart, you know what I mean, and I made a decision, you know, to catch a train from Delaware to Florida with nothing but the clothes on my back.
What did that moment look like to you? What did your life look like? When you looked around you at that point in your life, what did that look like?
It looked like, you know, to be honest with you, my life looked like, okay, I'll get real descriptive right here. It was a Boston Market cardboard box. Okay, that I was using as a bed, sleeping underneath I-95 bridge off of 8th and Adams in Wilmington, Delaware. I was 130 pounds soaking wet. I had no teeth in my mouth, okay, and I had a rap sheet, you know, that was about this thick, you know, and you know, a 3-time convicted felon, you know, and there was no way in the world that I was ever going to amount to anything. You know what I mean? But I had to just take that leap of faith and hope for the best, you know? And I caught that train, had no idea where I was going, what I was doing. I was completely broken and hopeless. But you know what? My higher power is great, you know, and he placed that motivation and that desire to just, you know, recreate a new life for myself beyond my own wildest dreams. And I have done that successfully. Through all the trials and tribulations.
You came from the bottom of the bottom of the bottom of human existence to where you are today. What a remarkable, amazing story of transformation and redemption, brother. You are a walking, talking miracle and an amazing role model and friend.
Yeah, man. It's just like that song that you played, my friend, Crazy. Dude, that was a perfect song for the beginning, Defying the Odds. You know what I mean?
Defying the odds.
That's it, man. Don't be another statistic, man. Prove them wrong. So that's what I've been doing, man.
We are. Anybody that's fighting for their life and gets through today clean and sober, we are defying the odds because society wants to keep us down. The odds are against us because there's so many people are relapsing and dying from overdose. And just keep fighting for your life on a daily basis. And you too can overcome those seemingly insurmountable odds and live a life of purpose and destiny, right?
That's it, man. You absolutely can.
Woo!
We are living proof of that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's amazing, dude. And life hasn't been all sunshine and butterflies and rainbows since I've been in recovery.
Absolutely.
I'm sure everyone on here right now is aware of the recent trials and tribulations that I've been through. All the struggles with court and everything with my former record label. I mean, it's no secret of everything that I'm going through, but I made a name for myself, as Joe Nestor, the recovering artist.
Yes, sir. Yes, you did. You have a phenomenal reputation and name.
And the thing is this, like, I've never tried to be anyone other than myself. You know what I mean? I've just been myself, shared my story and my experience with life and my emotions. And I share them fairly openly. You know what I mean? And it just seems like that's what people relate to. You know what I mean? And, the record label that I was signed to was trying to change that. They were trying to force me to become somebody that I wasn't. Trying to make me hide my family and hide my girl and hide the kids and pretend to be single and
live a lie.
Just became about, live a lie, man. That's not me. That's not what I represent or stand for. That's
why we're in recovery, so we don't have to live lies anymore and be transparent.
Exactly. And I just had enough. Enough was enough, and it was getting to the point where I was having thoughts of relapse, and because you start living a lie so much, it starts weighing down on you, and I just couldn't take it anymore. I didn't want to be forced to be somebody who I wasn't, so I made the decision. I left. I breached the contract, and I'll admit I was wrong. I was in the wrong for breaching a contract. I get that, you know what I mean? But these guys were going above and beyond, trying to just bury me. They were trying to make the world forget about who Joe Nestor was and everything about him. Trying to stop me from performing music for 3 years, trying to stop me from sharing my story, stop me from working with anybody in the recovery community, and stop doing anything recovery related. And
they were trying to steal your identity and your voice.
Yeah, they were claiming that they owned the rights to recovery. They owned the recovery market, and they owned Joe Nestor, which isn't the case, So I created a GoFundMe, Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say
carried away.
I want you to elaborate on that, but I want to convey to the audience the purpose of this video is not to belittle or slander those other entities. It's just Joe sharing his honesty and his truth in the best possible way, so you guys get a better picture of what's going on and what he's been going through.
That's it,
Now the GoFundMe.
Yeah, the GoFundMe. So when I went into court with them, and I thought that I was going to be able to represent myself, and everything was going to be all honky-dory, and God, was going to have my back, because I stand for the right thing, and I'm just trying to do the right thing and help others and share my story. So I thought that my higher power is just going to see me through it, and everything is going to be okay. Dude, not the case. I went in there, I found out it's a whole different ball game when you enter into that legal system. You go into that courtroom, and they have lawyers and they're represented, and then I'm just sitting there like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to defend myself. And in so many words that day, they granted the label's motion to stop me from performing music and stop me from working with anybody in recovery. But in so many words, the judge kind of looked at me and he was just like, you need to go get representation if you're going to have any shot at this, So I created a GoFundMe, I created a GoFundMe to help with, entertainment attorney fees, because I did my research and they are extremely expensive. If you're going to take a whole case on, you're looking anywhere between $40,000 to $50,000. And there's no way I had that kind of money. So I created the GoFundMe for my fans and my followers and my friends and family to help support me raise money to get this legal matter taken care of. Not only for my sake, but dude, I get thousands of messages every week from people not even in the United States.
That's
people
right.
From
you're global, bro.
Everywhere from Australia to Nova Scotia, Ireland, UK, China. I don't even know how they understand English. I don't know I was like, how am I inspiring to you? Because if I watch a Chinese video, I'm just like,
Right.
But dude, that's the thing about music. When it's from the heart, dude, it's an international language, man. You feel it, and that's what I'm all about, dude. And good news last Monday. The reason I'm on here today is because of last Monday's court hearing. I got a lawyer, for the first court case, and got that ruling overturned. So I am able, right now, I'm able to be a part of the recovery community again. I'm able to write music and perform music again and share my message of hope and inspiration. That's him. You know what I mean?
That's right.
That is him. But it's still a long ways from over. To be honest, they're suing.
How important was your faith in walking through this fear? Because I know the feeling of impending doom was, bearing down on you. How did you walk through that?
Man, I'll be honest with you. There was like a couple times where I was beaten down. I was down and out, and I was almost like, I was close to giving up, because it just seemed like everything was going wrong. You know what I mean? With the court hearing, they granted them, whatever, I can't perform, I can't do this, I can't do that. And then automatically, like, I start getting in my head. And then next thing you know, like, I start carrying that over into my personal life with my family, with Faith, my girl, and the kids. And then I start being, short-tempered and just discontent, man, and just irritable, like it says, irritable. Restless, irritable, and discontent, man. And it almost took me back out. It did. And thank God for good friends in that I've made, Rem One, B Rain, that strong, sober support, those people who not only talk the talk, but walk the walk, go to meetings, they have the home group, they have, the fellowship and everything. And dude, I called them one night and was like, man, listen, I'm on the verge of relapse. I know I am. I know myself. I know my thinking, and I need to get away for a little bit. And that was at 9:00 on a Sunday night, I think. I called them, I think, on a Sunday night, 9:00 at night, and I told them I need to get away, dude. I'm in my head, and I'm about to do something stupid. And literally 2 hours later, they sent me a little invoice for my plane ticket. They booked me a plane ticket up to Baltimore, and I got out of self, dude. I went up there, got with my brothers in recovery. We hit some meetings up. We recorded some music. I even went to work with Frank,
doing
flooring. And I was like, man, I haven't done anything like this in like Well, I pretty much sat around listening to like YouTube most of the day, listening to beats while he laid carpet down. But no, it was good, man. It was what I needed, you know. It was very ironic. We did a flooring job the day that I decided to go to work with him. He had a flooring job, and I went with him. And this lady that we were doing the flooring for just so happened to be like a counselor in the jail system, and for youths. And so we were telling her our story, and she wants to have us come to the jail.
That's beautiful.
The jail
That's
facility
beautiful.
to speak, you know. And God touches places, you know. And
Thank God for the Cloud Gang, right?
right, we are Cloud Gang, man.
We are Cloud
Dude.
Gang. They've done the same, very similar things for me when I was
Yeah.
struggling and when I needed hope, when I needed guidance, when I needed encouragement. They've done the same for me. Brian,
Yeah,
Frank,
They're
DJ.
they're amazing
Aaron.
people, man. Yep.
So real quick, guys, we're doing a Rim One merch package giveaway. Share the GoFundMe. Share this video. Pick a number between 1 and 100. Done in the comments. I will pick a winner at the end of this video, and you will have a Rim One merchandise package shipped to your doorstep, courtesy of No More Heroin.
No more heroin, baby.
Yeah,
man, you guys are awesome, man. Like, I just want to give a quick shout out to, like, you know, you, Higgy, you know, Kalichi, Rem One, B Rain, Michael Moltan, and
Michael Moltan.
you know, Mama P, iHeartRadio, and M to the Rock, you know, Slang and Hope Radio. You know, you got Chicago Hope Dealers, you know, Climb for Recovery, all these guys,
shoot.
man. Dude, man, you guys have helped me so much, and
How
you
about
know,
Scott
you guys
Penniman?
have,
How
yeah,
about what
Scott
Scott-
Penniman, dude.
Real quick, I want to give a shout out to Sober Journey Live and Climb for Recovery. I'm sorry, please don't hate me. I forgot to give you props for co-hosting this event as well. Those are my recovery brothers, and Slang and Hope Radio. I want to add to the list. We had like 9 co-hosts for this event. Everyone loves and supports Nestor Nation. They love you, Joe. They know that you're a true, genuine, kind, kindred spirit. So forgive me,
I
guys.
appreciate that. I'm humbled. You know, the love and support everybody has shown is like,
The shirts that Scott and his girl made, pretty cool.
yeah, man. It's really cool, man. Like, I'm taken back by it, to say the least, you know. Very grateful, you know, and I hope you all know that if at the tables were turned, I'm the type of person that would do the exact same thing. You know,
For sure.
I give you the shirt off my back. You know, that's
You have.
just in a tight spot right now. You know, and you know, going back to like the GoFundMe. I guess I didn't know that there was like a time limit on it. I guess you can only have them for so long. And I just got a notification like that it's going to be taken down. The deadline is on the 21st, which is like this Sunday, Easter. And your love and support, everybody's love and support has gone a long way. It paid for this first court hearing, but I still have another court hearing. It's far from over. I have another court hearing May 6th, so I still need like if you can, you know, if you can, any
5, 10,
kind of
anything.
support that you can give. I'll go in here later and post a link to my GoFundMe. If Faith can't do it, I know she's in the other room watching TV with the kids. You should
Tell
have seen
Faith
her,
I
dude.
said hi.
I will.
I love you,
You
Faith.
should have seen her. She's so funny, dude. Like, she's running around the whole house before I go live. She's like telling everybody, "You gotta shut up. You gotta go lock yourself in your room. You gotta be quiet. Joe's going live." And I'm looking at her. I'm like, "Dude, it's not the end of the world. Like, I'm just
Right,
going
it's
live.
not that-
You can be walking around in the background, kids. They know I have a family now. I don't have to hide myself
That's right,
anymore.
that's
you know?
right.
I don't have to pretend, you know." And I try to tell her, but she just tries to be respectful, and I appreciate it, man. She's the most amazing person I told her the other day, I texted her, I was just thinking about, like, she's literally the most kind-hearted, pure soul that I've ever come across. I recorded in the recording studio today all day, and I literally stepped in the door, and as I was coming home, she already had dinner already all cooked, had everything all set, and like, dude, I wake up every morning, she makes the coffee and everything.
Listen, you walk through all your troubles and hardship with faith and faith.
Yep, that's it, man. It's a double
you
meaning.
got faith. You got faith squared.
I literally got faith. Yeah, faith squared. Yeah, man, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Dude,
what is your?
Go ahead. No,
you
go ahead.
You want me to go?
You can go.
What? Going forward, what are your plans with your music? Which direction are you gonna go? You gonna do this? You gonna do that?
I'll tell you one thing. My higher power. That's one thing that this. Everything we go through is for a learning lesson, right? Everything. And
Thanks,
as bad as this court stuff may have seemed and everything, I'm actually grateful for it. Because when I stepped out of the courtroom that day, the first building I looked across the street and I looked at this building, right? And in big bold letters, it just said "Dream Bigger," right? And it got me thinking, like, I am a man in recovery, right? And I do share my story openly, and I am proud to be a part of the recovery community, right?
Absolutely.
I'll always represent that. But it got me thinking that, like, I want to reach more. Maybe I am destined to reach more, and just dream bigger. Like, not only help the people in recovery, but also help people who are suffering with mental health or who have been through any kind of struggle in life, just to, create music for the whole world to hear, not just the recovery community. And that's where I'm at with it right now. And that's my vision for the future. This next album that's coming out, it's going to be a lot of music. It's going to be not just recovery music, but it's going to be everything. Just struggle, whatever. It's going to have happy songs, sad songs, everything. It's just
keeping it real. Keeping it real,
dude. I've been talking to, Jam Alker, Mads. Shout out to him. Big props to him, dude. He has helped tremendously just through being a brother in recovery. Being that fellowship that I need. But I've been talking to Jam Alker, Matt Wilkoff, Kalichi. Dude, Rem One, B Rain.
The powers
collaborating with all these guys. I'm going to be doing songs with all these guys. We've been talking it up. Logan Bruce, big shout out to him as well, man. He's doing, I'm so proud that everybody is just doing their thing now. Everybody is doing their thing.
The thing, exactly, and everybody's thriving, and the music and the message crosses, generational lines. The genres, the mix and match, collaborate. Everybody's down to help everybody else. The way it's supposed to be. This unity piece is so important, and it's not about competition. It's about joining forces and voices for the common goal of sharing this message of hope.
That's it, man.
We need you guys. We need you guys more than ever now to help us. Give us inspiration for the future. Give us that hope to help combat the negative themes of mainstream music. We need hope. We need inspiration. We need all of that in our lives.
That's what it's about. It's crazy. You look on the news, you look, on the internet, everywhere you look, it's just crime. You got murders, you got rapists, you got overdoses, and it's just like, man. And then when you sit back and look at it, you got to look at, like, the music aspect, right? And how our youth are so impressionable, right? And
For sure.
all these rappers out here, all these people today just talking about, rapping about, and singing about popping pills, doing drugs, having sex, and toting guns, and all this and all that. And
Doing
then it's
crime.
like, man, it's like you got these people who have these huge platforms with millions of followers, and this is the message that they're spreading to our people. And then wonder why all we hear about on the news is murder, rape, overdoses, because that's all that's all their messages they're putting out in their songs. Like, so why not use your platforms to create a positive message, right?
That's right.
Try to flip it around a little bit, man. Switch it up, you know. And there are people out there doing it, you know, but they definitely don't get the recognition they deserve, you know.
For sure.
Hopefully we can start changing that, you know. So, yeah. I'm just grateful to be back, grateful to be a part of the community again, and able to talk freely without feeling like I'm going to get scolded, you know, or fined or go to jail, you know.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. And you know that you still have a long ways to go, and there's different facets or aspects of your case that has to be addressed yet. But things are looking up, and you know, well, with those multiple facets, hence the reason we're trying to push out the GoFundMe again because there's more legal costs, which are high dollar,
Yes.
and it's so worth it if it saves this man's career.
Yeah. Well, I like I said earlier, man. It's bigger than me, you know, and it's like. It is my career, but I'm also like primarily focused on helping people. And like I said, I get so many thousands of messages each week of how my music is helping people and how, you know, my message and my story and everything just gives them the inspiration they need. Not only addicts, but the families of addicts. And you know, it's just like, I think about, you know, how important it is to them, you know, and, that's what this is about, man. Just spreading love, sharing the love.
Absolutely. So you recently stepped into a new position. Go ahead and give a shout out to your job.
Oh my God, yeah, dude, man. Shout out to Dr. Barry and Paul from Recovery Unplugged. You know, dude, that's like a dream come true of mine. You know, when I first got into recovery, you know, I had the opportunity to go down to Recovery Unplugged in Fort Lauderdale and perform at a Feel Good Friday event with Richie Supa. And I was blown away, man. Like that, from that moment on, I was just like, wow, dude, I would love to like do something
It's appropriately
like this.
named Feel Good Friday, right?
Right? Exactly, man. I was just like, I would love to be a part of this, you know, because this is everything I stand for. And, I took a little detour. I signed with a record label that, well, I'm not even going to shout their name out. But I signed with a record label and ended up touring with them for a few years and going through all that. But it's funny how as soon as I quit the record label, not even like 2 months later, a door opens up at Recovery Unplugged.
Yes.
And it's like, dude, it's like a home. Man. It's like it's an amazing place, and I feel like it's where I was supposed to be all along, you know. And just music therapy, man. They're an amazing place that helps a lot of people, you know.
Music is medicine, my friend.
Music is medicine, you know, and I'm just proud to be a part of the Recovery Unplugged team, you know, as outreach manager, and you know, Dr. Barry. You know, you got Aaron, you got Jam, you know, it's
Aaron
just so
Quinlan.
many people. Yep, Aaron Quinlan.
B-Rain.
Yep,
Jam.
B-Rain is now. Yep, dude. Yeah, dude, we need to get Rem on there, you know.
Absolutely.
Dude,
the whole team needs to be on there.
Dude, the whole team, dude, and it could just blow that thing up, man. Just
It'd be a
anybody
monopoly.
who needs help, we're there, you know. And I'm sure you can vouch, you know, and me, Rem, B-Rain, all of us, like you, anybody who messages us, anybody who calls us, anybody who needs help, we don't miss a message. We don't miss a phone call. We don't nothing goes unanswered. We try to help as many people as we can, and that's what it's about. And Recovery Unplugged definitely provides top-notch quality care for each and every individual who is seeking that help. So if anybody out there needs help, message me.
Reach out. There you go.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
B-Rain.
Good man right here.
Sorry.
Good man.
Yeah.
With working for a quality center. And I endorse Recovery Unplugged because I've been there, and I've been back and forth touring, for a couple of years, and I know they're about the right things for the right reasons, and most of my friends now work there.
Yeah.
So, Joe, what's the best way for people what's the best way for people to contact you if they need help with treatment?
Best way to contact me is through Messenger, like on Nestor Nation.
Nestor
on
Nation.
On the fan page, on the music page, Nestor Nation, on Facebook.
Now, please, you guys, with Joe having his new professional page, Nestor Nation, he's trying to separate his professional and his personal life. And I've been asked time and time again, well, why is not, why did I get taken off his personal page? Because it's for friends and family.
Yeah.
Nestor Nation is the new and up and coming.
That's the upcoming, the new music page, the inspirational page. So,
That's right.
Yeah, it's more than music, man. It's just inspiration altogether, and I'm excited, dude. It's only been a few months old. It's only a few months old, and it's already at like 25,000.
Yeah, I've seen that today.
Only gonna grow from there,
That's right.
I love all you guys who are commenting. I can't really see right now.
But you rest assured, we'll both go back through the comments. I want to thank all of you guys for jumping on here, for sharing this, for the kind and supportive comments that you're giving, Joe. I can see them. A whole lot of hashtag Nestor Nations through here. One more time, I'm gonna give it about an hour after this feed ends. Before I
somebody just posted the GoFundMe. Monty Bellin, he just posted the GoFundMe link. I appreciate that, Monty. That's my buddy from Delaware, my buddy John Roms, family, and major supporter. They helped a lot. They came out to the show in Baltimore. They were there. That was an amazing show. That was fun. I can't wait to do more shows like that. I got to talk to Dante and set up, we talked earlier today about possible Midwest tour this summer.
He's anticipating your phone call.
Yeah, so I'll be calling him tomorrow. Yeah, okay. I'll be calling him tomorrow about setting up a Midwest tour in Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, and all that stuff.
I can't wait. Yeah. I want to thank you guys for always loving and supporting me, supporting No More Heroin, allowing me to be a part of what's coming in the future. I like yourself. I'm all about helping people, giving that message.
You are, dude. You are. Even dude, man, even when you came down that one weekend, spent the weekend, went fishing and everything, you got to do that again. You got to come down here again. Come to my house again, Higgy.
I'm coming.
All right. We're going to actually catch some fish this time, I promise.
Catch fish and take selfies.
Yep, that's it.
Get out in the water. Get out in the water and watch the sun come up. Is there anything more spiritual than that?
Dude, that is the most amazing thing, dude. I have this fishing guide that I go out with named James, and that's the best part, man. You drop the boat in the water as the sun's coming up, cruise to the fishing hole, so you get to watch the sun come up. It's the most spiritual thing ever, and then next thing you know, you drop a line catching fish.
Can't wait.
Much fun, man. Blessed. We're blessed to live the life that we have today.
It's all about that freedom. What do you want to do? What are you willing to do for that freedom?
That's it, man. So, yeah.
So anyone that's out there struggling, Joe, give them a hope shot before we close. Give them some words of wisdom, encouragement.
Well, here's the thing, man. One thing I can say is after everything that I've been through in life, whether it's 10 years sleeping under a bridge, addicted to drugs and facing life in prison, overcame all that, right? And then in doing so and persevering through those trials and tribulations, God, my higher power brought me through it, right? And now looking back in hindsight after watching the music and everything happen and the lives that I've touched, through that, truly showed me, you may not understand what you're going through right now, but I promise you, when you persevere through it with God, everything is for a purpose. You may not understand it right now, what you're going through, but everything is for a reason. And everybody in your life right now, everything that's happening plays a significant part. And it's just preparing you for that next step in your journey. Just like everything that I'm going through in court right now. I feel that I'm going to persevere and I'm going to come out better on the other end. I'm going to be bigger than ever. It's just another step in my journey. So never give up, man. Never give up, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how hopeless things may seem. You're looking at living proof right here, that you can change and you can persevere through it as long as you keep your higher power, right? It's like your best friend. Keep him with you at all times,
Absolutely.
And hard work. You got to put in the hard work and keep the faith, So.
This is coming from a man that slept homeless on the street for 10 years, been to prison multiple times, jail, institutions, treatment, vicious addiction. He's overcome it, and look where he is today, a true walking, talking miracle. I love you so much.
I love you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody, who's helping me. So I love y'all. And there's more to come. Greater things are on the way. I can't wait for y'all to hear this new music. Oh my God, I can't wait. God.
Okay, everybody, when this video is over, go like and follow Nestor Nation if you haven't already. Like and follow No More Heroin.
Yep.
And I'll be seeing you tomorrow night. I have Conrad Weaver, the director of Heroin's Grip, the movie. We're going to be talking about what the movie is about. What impact it has on the communities and how you can bring it to your community. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for always supporting No More Heroin and the Survivor Series. Thank you for supporting my brother Joe and the Cloud Gang.
They want a sneak peek of my new song.
Oh,
I just looked at all the comments.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Break it out, man. Break them off some.
Oh, God. All right, hold on. Let me see if... It might not work. Hold on.
It'll work.
I don't know. We'll see. I'll give you a taste of like the beginning of it.
Leave them wanting more, Joe. Leave them wanting more.
Can you guys hear that?
Yes.
You can hear it? All right. So I'll just give you a little teaser of this song. It's called Every Team Needs Two. And just like everything else in my life, every other song that I write is about what I'm going through. And I dedicated it to Faith because she's such an amazing woman. And, I notice a lot of times, even though times are getting tough, I see her, the strength she does, or the strength she has. She wakes up every morning, 6 o'clock on the dot, taking care of the kids, cooking dinner,
trooper.
Doing laundry, doing dishes, doing this, doing that, getting all the, dude, she does so much. And, of course, I help her as well. And I wanted her to know that, no matter how hard things get, I'm always going to be there right by her side, helping her along the way. So it's called
Absolutely.
Every Team Needs Two. Yep.
Hard smoke.
When it's 6 o'clock and the kids wake up and you feel like sleeping. When the storm gets tough and the seas get rough and you feel like sinking. Baby, push on through. Baby, please stay true. Take a look at my eyes and believe in me, and I believe in you. As the years roll past and your love won't gas, but the wheels keep turning, and you wanna give up, even though you're hurting. For the kids stay strong, baby move along. I'll be standing here when the coast is clear and the storm is gone. Come on, I'll be here when the rain is pouring down. I'll be here when the sun comes out of the clouds and it's shining bright. Everything's alright if we hold on tight. Baby girl, we can win this fight. Come on, I'll be here when your world is spinning around. I'll be here when your walls come crashing down. And I believe in me, 'cause I believe in you, and I swear it's true. Baby girl, every team needs two.
Woo! That's fire, dog.
Oh, dude.
Wait
till you guys hear the studio version.
Oh man, I cannot wait, man. Sneak peek.
Dude.
Thank you for the sneak peek.
No worries, man. I love y'all. Drew Hicks. That's next. I gotta get on a live with him too. Drew.
Get on there.
So,
Get on there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So.
Love you, Drew.
Yeah, dude. Reach the moon. I got so many new songs getting ready to come out, dude. I'm just waiting to put it all together.
Is it going to be a full-length album, or is it just going to be?
Yeah, it's gonna be full length. It's gonna be full length. Ain't no teasers here. You getting the full shebang. Everything
The
from
whole
hip hop to
shebang.
country. Yep. So, yeah, man.
Got much love. for
Peggy,
you, bud.
thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for your unconditional love and support, man. It is truly appreciated, and I want to let you know it doesn't go unrecognized, man. Like, you have made an impact in my life. So.
Thank you. Likewise. Much love to you and Faith and the kids. I'll be seeing you soon for that fishing excursion. Love you, Frank. Rem1, go like and follow Rem1.
Yep, yeah.
He's provided the merchandise packages so that we can give away. One more time, comment and just at this point, share the GoFundMe, share this video. Pick a number between 1 and 100. Comment done in the comments right there. And we'll pick a winner in 1 hour and post.
Hell yeah,
okay?
man.
I have it sent to your house on me. Because I love Joe Nestor. I love Rem1. I love B-Rain. I love the whole Cloud Gang. We are Cloud Gang movement. I'm all about it. I love you guys.
Love y'all, man.
There's Fat Pat. I love you, Fat Pat. Kinsey rocks.
Fat Pat.
Kinsey rocks.
Yeah.
Can't wait to come to Pennsylvania for your event.
Man.
Thank you guys for
Absolutely,
sharing.
man.
Thank you guys for being here.
Sending prayers and love. So.
We love you all.
Love y'all. All right, man.
Peace
Peace.
out.